picking up a 2025 Honda HR-V. It has no power. So it does not move. And he said to turn in right here, but actually it's gonna be better for me to turn in past. Better for me to actually back in here instead. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's a little moist this morning, so my brakes are squeaky. Should be able to reach it this way. It's too bad it doesn't move under its own power. I should have just enough room. Yeah, I do. Really, I've got plenty of room. Yeah, I like to get it straight on. I wonder. Everything's so electronic with the newer vehicles, I'm wondering if I can even shift it. I mean, he said it's completely dead. It's got a pretty normal looking shifter. I'm sure there's probably some kind of a release. Yeah. What? He said it was completely dead. It's got power. Would it be funny if it just starts? Oh, it doesn't start. Does it start? Accessory mode. Maybe it's one of those where you need to hold. Electric parking brake system problem. Parking brake not available. Like you need to hold the button. Nope. Okay, so it doesn't do anything like that. Oh, almost let me depress the button. No. Well, it's worth a shot. And 2025, I'm not going to bother removing any bezels. What about the e-brake? That didn't sound right. It's blinking. Okay, so I could turn the e-brake on and off. Alright, well, oh well. That was worth a try. I'm getting some kind of a trailer after this. I'm not really sure what it is. It just says Continental on the description. Don't believe I'll need this. Kind of just gets in the way if I leave it on here. This is a Honda. They ought to have something under here that has a tow hook. Honda's always got them. Yeah. Brand new or not, they always got something on a Hondas. Oh, it looks like it was a deer of some kind. It's got, usually you can tell when there's hair. There's always hair left over and deer poop. Because when the deer gets hit, usually it takes a poop at the same time. Oh, maybe I should put that back. Well, let's see what it does. In the front should just drag. Quite the easy load for the morning. These are the best ones. You just hook it up and then just pull it up and it goes up. And the HRV is not very heavy. This thing just spins. There's a little, oh, there was a bumblebee in here. Somehow it got squished in there. It's probably just because it was so hot the other day. I don't know what happened, or it was dehydrated or something. I've seen that when bees get dehydrated, they kind of look like they're drunk. They're really docile at that point. They'll just land on you and do nothing. I had one bee, a bee once, just land right in my hand. I couldn't believe it. It was a bumblebee. It was just dehydrated. Needed water. Alright, next, to get the trailer. Alright, I'm here at Boyd's for my trailer. Well, not my trailer, but IAA's trailer. Said it was a little trailer, a little camper trailer. That looks like a box trailer. Looks like a little box trailer. Which is even better. Camper trailers tend to have all kinds of little things that move around. This looks like a little box trailer. Cool. Towed another one just like that you could fit vehicles into. And that thing was cool because they were wondering if I could even do it, if I was even allowed to, because it was longer than my truck. I think it was like, I think it was like 40 feet is what it was. And that was pretty neat to tow. It was pretty cool. I don't have the ball on yet, but I'm gonna at least get lined up here with the camera. It's too bad this thing is loose. I wonder if there's a way for me to fix it. It's this part right here. Oh, maybe it is gonna be fixed. Oh, you know what? Maybe I just needed to tighten that up. Okay. And all that bumping around on those Tacoma roads. Let's see if that'll do it. Wasn't enough. Oh. Of course, someone's calling me. Sorry, busy again. Nice thing about this hitch is I don't have to get right on, I just have to get close enough. Or at least two of my pictures, because there's no way I can get a... That's pretty tall, huh? Can't really get a picture there. It's up against the fence. And there's really no quote-unquote dash photo, so I guess that's what they're gonna get. Okay. I'm sorry. Can't answer the phone right now. Ball on after I get lined up here. It looks a little tight to pull this thing out of here. That's good enough. What are we doing? There we go. All right. You know, I might have actually moved a little close. Let's see. Usually keep the biggest one on here as a default. That looks right to me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Normally I like to be a little bit further away. It's a little close, but this will work fine. Pipe wrench would be a better tool for this, but that's good. I'm gonna get some grease. Oh, whoops, wrong way. It's not gonna fall off, right? Nope. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a 6-pin or 7-pin plug back here. So I gotta put a light bar on there of some sort. normally don't use the trailer chains, at least the ones that the trailer has. Normally don't bother with those. Only because only because mine are thicker. Right now it's right underneath. Can get some more. That should be fine. This one's got enough. Those aren't going anywhere. Alright, and I think I'm actually going to leave this just to keep an eye on things. With the trailers I usually do. Let's see if I can get it out of here. It looks tight. Picture here so they know that I gotta pull it away from the fence to get photos of the back end, just so I got proof. And it's like right up against, it's 100% up against the fence. It's right by that Jeep. I'm wondering actually how they got it in there without it touching the fence or anything. As it, yeah, immediately it's touching the fence. The fender there, rubbing against the fence. Okay. So now it's the Jeep that I need to worry about. That nice Jeep is as I curve to the left. I'm gonna move my camera over there so I can see. Yeah, because see. I wonder if it'll stay connected. Might not. I can at least get a picture here of the rear end now that it's open. It's not really fully closed. Let's see, is that a good picture? It's not a great photo. Kind of SOL here for photos of the corners. Well, that's better. I'll give him another one when I get out. Okay, well, let's see if my camera stays connected. And it's supposed to be, and I guess I am maximizing the distance. Camera connection is supposed to be 45 feet. And with all that metal in between the camera, I don't know. But let's see. I mean, I can see it, and actually, it doesn't appear, it doesn't look like it's going to touch. Looks like I'm just barely clearing the Jeep. And the stuff in front of me is just barely getting cleared. Okay. Tight. Okay. Oh, it's still connected. Alright. Looks good. Good height. Now I can actually get them a picture here. Now this thing, it doesn't look like it's closed. I'm wondering if it's actually damaged. That's part of the reason why. There's stuff in here. Tools. There we go. Yeah, it just wasn't closed all the way. Now, where am I going to put a light bar on this thing? That's the real question. For me, in my mind. So there's a key. This is unlocked. I don't see a key. It's too bad I don't have a 7-pin connector, so I could just hook it up to the trailer's lights. I don't have that. It's very thin. This is all pretty thin. I'm wondering if there's something here I can use. No, there's nothing here I can use. I might be able to put a loop around that frame. I might be able to hook it around the hinge here. I'm thinking a ratchet strap. I'm gonna do that. Ratchet strap around the hinge. Just need one long enough. Thinking maybe this one. Let's see if I can do it. There is a way to do this. I mean, I've done it before with the trailer. I've had nothing to hook to, no metal. So I used some trusty zip ties and a ratchet strap. Let's see. This just has to be long enough, and it needs to be able to hook where I want it to hook. That seems okay. All right, might be in business here if this is long enough. It looks like it is. I don't really like that. That's not too bad, actually. That might work. Okay, we're good. Should be good. All right. I don't like that that's twisted, but might not matter. Might look a little silly, but it's worked. This flat spot here. The only downside is that this thing can kind of flop around a little bit because it's not tied up directly to the trailer itself. Although maybe I can get something around here that might keep it stable. Actually, that might work. Yeah, like I said, this looks a little silly, but this has worked for me. That might keep it from flopping down. As long as this mostly stays. That's what I want. Just want the strap to stay on its back end, and it may actually flip down, but I haven't actually had one move, so it looks a little silly. I'll pull over and check it on the way, but I think that's gonna do it. Okay. Check it while I'm halfway through the trip. It's usually what I do to make sure I still got my light bar and everything's connected. These trailers, they go back here in a different spot, completely different area. It used to be super obvious where they were gonna go, but now it's kind of up in the air sometimes where usually they would say stick it next to the other small enclosed trailers. Because I think this trailer is only, it looks like it's maybe 10 feet, maybe 12 feet. But I wouldn't put it over here because they save this area for the big stuff. Try and leave this area open for the bigger trucks and trailers. It used to be super obvious. Right there. Right here. Yes, sir. Although it's really awesome when they tell me exactly where. Because they know stuff gets... That's a neat van. They know stuff gets moved around over here all the time. So, they get it. They totally get it. And that guy that just told me where this is going, he's on top of it. He knows exactly what he's doing and what he's talking about. He's been here for a while. He knows exactly how things are. Wait, this way. Distracting myself chatting because I didn't make this corner right. I don't want to miss the truck back there. Actually, no, before I'm stupid, I better check. Because I didn't make that corner right, so I better double check. I'm going to miss it. Okay, good. I am missing it. Okay. remember it's on a wheel lift, and I can move the wheel lift forward and backward. It's HRV trailer with no key. Okay. As far as the sticker goes, seen them put on all kinds of different places with the trailers. I usually try and find a trailer that's got a sticker on it, and then put my sticker on the trailer based on what I'm seeing. But yeah, so you don't want to put it too high because, well, then they just can't scan it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick it. Well, they always want it on that end, so that's what I'm gonna do. Put it right here. I left my camera on that yellow Jeep. I called them and let them know, but yeah, just funny. Let's see, where's that big rock? It's rare that these things roll very far, but just in case, I always stick some rocks. That way they don't move. If at all. Yep. It's released. Pull forward a bit. Pick my wheel lift up. And get my light bar. Don't want to forget that. Scissors. Oh, maybe I didn't put my scissors back here. Huh. Did I keep my scissors out? Maybe I did keep my scissors out. Somewhere. I don't have to use my scissors, but Better than what I got right now. Better than these. Oh, they must be somewhere else. Thought I put them back. All right. Okay. And then picture. This is so they know where the vehicle is. Well, in this case, the trailer, I guess. Okay. Send that off to the dispatch boss. This thing is dead in the water. Or at least it won't shift out of park anyway. Let's see if this is close enough. Oh yeah, I gotta pick up my tail too. Forgot I've got my tail down still. And the key is right here. Oh, that's right. I better grab my phone and make sure I get a picture of the key on the steering wheel. Had another missing key. It really doesn't happen often enough to even worry about it, which is why I use zip ties instead of using the key bags, because I just don't trust. I mean, I'll use key bags if I run out of zip ties temporarily, but no matter what, I'm going back to zip ties because I just don't trust the key bags. They can move around and then somebody can just say there's no key. And, well, I don't trust anybody, so now to cover my butt, I'm gonna start taking the pictures of the keys attached to the steering wheel. Maybe I ought to be recording every single day too, just to make sure that, you know, I can cover my own butt with not just a picture. But I guess I won't need a photo, you know, because I have video. of me zip tying the key to the steering wheel. But, oh yeah, my tail. I don't know, I might still take a picture anyway, just to make sure my butt's covered. Because I don't like it. I don't like it when it's a he said, she said game, and when I say the key's there, I zip tied it to the steering wheel, and they say, no, it's not. There's no key here. I'm looking at it right now, and I don't see it. So I don't like that. When there's seemingly no one to blame, but unfortunately, I will be the one to blame because I'm the last one that we're on record touched it. So, just gonna make sure I get a picture of the key now on the steering wheel after I zip tie it to the steering wheel. That way I'm not paying for a key fob, which is what happens. If you lose a key fob, you're pretty much on the hook for it. I mean, IAA has been really nice to me. They always have been, as far as I know, to my knowledge anyway. Because it's not the first time. You know, like I said, it's the second. Missing key. And it's been a while since there's been a missing key issue. It's not like there's a pattern of missing keys attached to my name. So I would say they've been real good to me, so I don't know if they'll make me pay for this one or not. They may just let it slide, knowing that I don't usually have a problem with keys missing, so hopefully that's the case. I hope that's the case, because I'd hate to cause my boss to, you know, have another bill besides me being the bill as the employee. I don't want to create a bill for him. That's not necessary. This one, I'll see if I can. Oh, of course, someone's calling me. Isn't that funny? Someone's calling me right now. Who's calling me? Ah, that makes sense. I'm picking up a car, I get a phone call. I'm dropping off a car, I get a phone call. It really is amazing how that works out. So I'm just gonna see if I can get the e-brake. It was letting me put the e-brake on earlier, so I'm gonna see if it'll let me activate it now, because you know, you never know what the car is gonna do later. Like right now, it's got no power, so that means no e-brake. See what I mean? You just never know. You never know what the car is gonna do. It's a brand new car. It's 2025 Honda, but it's been in an accident, so and before I forget, cover my butt here. Key is on the steering wheel. Bingo. Without a doubt. On the steering wheel. No one can say it is not. It's not good enough. Let me see if I can get this to. Wait, where is it? Oh, is it one of those? Or it gets. Oh yeah, I forgot. Honda, nice frame hooks. Frame holes. Sometimes I can get away with chalking one of the wheels. It'll slide. But we'll will see. We will see. Yeah, sometimes. Not all the time. Make sure I'm not going to hit that box back there. So this didn't do anything for me. Just need to make sure I don't touch the box. Not perfect, but good. On my way out for my next run, which is in Tukwila and I think Renton. My brother just called and he's broke down, apparently badly, so I'm rushing back over to him to pick him up. He said he's got, well, I don't know if he must have hit the curb or something, but he's got one wheel going one direction and another wheel going the other one. So luckily I'm only 6 minutes away from him. Apparently it's right in front of the Holiday Inn and McDonald's in Puyallup, but it should be interesting. I don't know if he must be in the parking lot or something, but anyway, we'll see how it is when we get there. Had me turning in here, but he's actually right down there. Oh man, what in the world? What happened? Wow. What in the world? I have no idea how that even happened. I don't understand. I don't know how that... Huh. Like, I was assuming maybe he hit the curb or something, but it looks like it just... I don't know. That's really weird. How it could have happened like that. Let's see if we can get trying to get the best angle possible. I mean, luckily I know this car has a CVT, so as long as I get it part way on the bed, I can start getting it picked up. I could just pull forward and straighten it out. This used to be my car, by the way. It used to be mine. Sure. Yeah, sure.
Dr. Pepper,
What flavor?
Yeah, I'll take a Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Thank you, man.
What in the world?
It literally just disconnected, breaking everything.
Wow, I was like, maybe you hit the curb or something, or because I know it's a little peppy, you know, sometimes, but wow.
Bound to happen again.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it just came apart. Wow. Okay. Man, what does it look like under there? Oh, the ball joint.
Careful, it might fall on you.
No, it won't.
It won't?
No, it's still connected up above. But yeah, the lower ball joint just tore, it just ripped right out.
Yeah. Is it rusty or something?
No, but I mean, it's not even dry. It's got grease in it. It looks like the ball joint, it looks like it just tore.
How would it even do that?
I don't even know how that's possible. Because it doesn't look like...
It only, so I was driving just fine.
It's still pressed into the control arm. So it was a part of the ball joint actually just separated completely. Because there's still a piece in there. There's still a piece in the control arm. Because yeah, I can feel the ball right here. So the boot is torn. You know, the rubber bushing. But I don't even know how that's possible. How it just...
I felt bad. I was like, let me go help him push his car.
How it just...
All these guys standing here watching him.
Yeah, well, good luck pushing it, you know.
That's what he said, you can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it would cause more damage than good.
Yeah.
No.
I saw that. I was
Actually, let me see the key.
Oh,
Because I'll put it in all-wheel drive, and I want to see if I can...
it should already be in all-wheel drive.
Oh, yeah, because you had it in all-wheel drive all the time, right?
Yeah.
Did you already try to move it backwards? Or did you just stop?
Actually, it started having problems right when I started trying to put it in backwards.
Did it start making a bunch of bumping noises?
Yeah.
Oh. You don't care if I check?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. This used to be my car. So let's see what he was talking about if I put it in reverse. And it's in all-wheel drive right now. So if I do this,
okay, it's pushing on the thingy.
It's got like dust coming off.
nope. All right. That's crazy.
Yeah, that wheel moved all the way forward and just moved all the way back.
Yeah.
It's cooked.
Okay.
Wow.
So it did more than just disconnect, you know, because even with a floppy wheel with 3 operating, you should be able to still move something, but that's okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, dragging it in park, it's probably going to be the best way.
I'm gonna put this in your truck. Okay?
All right. Now the juke, it's got some nice hook points. I only know this from this being my car. Or it's got hook points right in the frame.
You can use that?
Use what?
What you're hooking to?
Yeah, it's a... See, this used to be my car. There's holes Right in the frame. Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
gotcha.
Is it different on this side? Oh, man. Juke. It's a little bit different on this side, huh? What in the world? Well, it'll still be. Where is it? It's different.
They're still on there, but I think on my front bumper bar is there. I think there's a metallic whistles on the bottom. That's the word out here as well.
Yeah, it's different on this side. It's completely.
They're like in a cylinder shape. They're meant to produce a sound.
Oh,
that
well.
is acceptable.
It does have hook points right here too. So
We used to.
I'm going to use those
Back
instead.
in 2016.
Let's see if I can reach that one. Nope. They're up a little high, but it doesn't matter. Well, thanks for the YouTube video, Matt.
Yeah.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Right here. Make sure your e-brake is on. E-brake's on.
It's like an auction center that closed vehicles go
Yeah, it's terrible.
Once it comes on by, gives them a card. The insurance provider tells them, okay, send it to me the full card or IAA or standard. Or we keep vehicles.
Is this going home, by the way?
You what?
Is this going home?
It's probably gonna have to be.
Right. See what I can do.
Most of the line. Specs of vehicles.
Yeah,
Why don't you put it in neutral?
it is in neutral.
Does it take off the emergency brake?
It's off. Emergency brake only works the rear wheels. There's something else. hitting something. You know, probably whatever it's hitting is what caused the accident, I bet. I wonder what it's hitting over there. I'm wondering if that's what actually caused the ball joint issue.
Hey, you finally picked up. So.
Ooh. Wow. Something happened.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Straighter or straight. And someone's calling me. See, every time. Dropping a car off, picking up a car. Someone is calling. Power boxes. So the width of my bed is too wide for the power box. It's wider. Yeah, it's wider than the power box in the gate. So, but I could put the bed over it. Well, let's see where that lands me. Let's see where it lands me. Gotta go back tiny bit more. So yeah, my bed is wider. That's gonna be probably the best. So let's see what that looks like. I'll find out. Just gotta find out where the bed goes. Wow. Right on. And now it's a matter of getting the car off. Oh, it's gonna get off. We'll see. Would be nice if it came off in a straight line.
Might need to have the hook at like an angle.
The hook?
Might need to have the hook at an angle.
What do you mean? It's pretty amazing how close it is. You know, right above the power box. Yeah. It's still tight. Well, if we're lucky, it'll just go down straight. Yeah, but if there's such a thing as luck, I got it. No, I know there's no such thing, but it is fun to say sometimes.
God.
Okay.
Thing, man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is my phone in there?
It's in the truck.
Oh, okay. No. It doesn't need that, but
It was locked.
the button wasn't working? Everything's breaking.
Oh.
You gotta turn off the emergency thing.
No, your battery's dead.
No, it's not. Turn off the emergency thing.
What emergency thing?
Big button in the middle and the top.
What the?
Middle, like right above the radio. Red button, triangle.
Why that?
Huh?
That's not on.
Now try turning it on.
There's no power. The key. The key's dead.
No way.
Yeah, it's not.
Push the key fob.
I did already. I know how to do that. This used to be my car.
Oh.
Oh wait. It almost did something. Oh, that's why. I figured it out. I'm silly. You got a bad battery.
Huh?
You got a bad car battery.
Why? I just got a new one.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I just got a new one.
Maybe it's just because I left it in neutral. But, yeah, we'll see.
Did it turn on?
It's in neutral. I'm wondering if it'll only come on accessory mode if it's in park.
Oh.
Maybe. I was silly, I didn't notice it was already in neutral, but let's see what it does. What does that mean? Oh jeez, I forgot about that wheel. I went to go turn it and it went clunk. I'm gonna turn that one a little bit. There is at least 3 wheels rolling. Well, that one's rolling too, but yeah, you know what I mean? Oh,
Nice.
it's behind the gate. Is it? Yes. I'm so funny. I was like, key's not working. Yeah, you do have a low battery. Yeah. It shouldn't go low from that amount of time, you know? It's only been like, what, 10, 15 minutes?
Still got it, huh?
Yeah. On purpose. So it doesn't go anywhere
Nice.
while I'm driving around. Success! I'm just gonna get out of the way. I guess I'm going up to Tequila for my ride. It's interesting, the owner here showed up as I showed up for his Camry, and if my brother didn't break down earlier, he would not have been able to show up and get his things. So that's sweet. I guess to at least get his stuff. Let's see, actually, I'll put at least put my bed down. He's still getting his stuff out, so not ready to grab it yet. And I gotta get my pictures. I can at least get ready. Looks like it's still. Yeah, it's for your license plates? Yeah. Does it still drive?
I tried last night, I think.
It looks like it would still drive, but
I think it does still drive.
yeah. Yeah, I got a screwdriver. I heard you asking for one, so I figured I'd cover you with that. I'll just actually, better yet, I've got a drill. Grips it enough. This one. There's two.
Awesome.
There you go. Oh, do you still got the key? Thanks. Okay, let's see. He said there's something electrical wrong with it, which does make sense. But I'll see if it still runs and drives. Let's see. He said he left it in here. It's got power. I don't think. Where did he? Oh, you know what? He still has it. That's funny. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. Better make sure to get. Pictures. I know, I was just kidding. Oh, I wouldn't suggest someone lies. What a goofball. Yeah, my brother's having a rough time. I guess he didn't have that kind of insurance you need for you know, non-motorist damages, so they're not going to cover him, even though it wasn't, you know, he didn't do anything wrong. It just, the car, it just happened. But it sounds like they're not going to cover him, so he's, yeah, having a rough time with it. Let's see here. What does it say? Press brake pedal. Push power switch to start. Well, I did. Well, this is a hybrid, so it might just be one of those silent running. Right? No, it doesn't run. So, okay. Back to park you go. Yeah, that's okay. Understandable. That makes sense. Sometimes with those hybrids you can start them, and if they've got enough, you know, if they're just going off the hybrid battery, you won't hear much initially. So sometimes they're just completely silent until the motor starts recharging the battery, but in this case, nope, they're nothing. It's likely something to do with the accident, I'm sure. No, I don't want to shift to park. Okay. Brake light just stays on. Got an idea from my brother. All right. I was thinking about what he could do since insurance is not going to cover him. And he's got to get back to work. And he's just starting a new job too. So amazing what life will throw at you at the best times, really. It's the best time to grow. Is when you're going, or at least when you believe you're going through a difficult time. It's where you can make the most amount of progress in your life. And not physically, but with your, well, you know, not everybody knows it, but with the self that isn't physical, you can get the most progress done when it seems like things are going wrong for you, or seems like things are going in a difficult way for you. It's the best time to grow. As long as you're paying attention to what's going on within you, and you can overcome anything. If you overcome all these things that seem to be difficult, the little things, as soon as the big thing comes along, it'll be nothing. But it's an individual game, really. Everyone's pretty much on their own. Not literally, but physically, yes. At least that's the way I see it. But anyway, this is not a life advice channel. Okay. Time to go get the next one. I forgot what it is, but I'm on my way. Ooh, I gotta get that ball off of there. Totally forgot about the ball. Just been chatting with my mechanic friend and my brother, getting a plan devised for him to get his car repaired. Thinking I'm gonna tow it to my friend John's place at Wilson Automotive. And then, yeah, he'll go from there. Get it towed there, stay over at my place Friday. And then he should be able to drive it home, hopefully Saturday by the end of the day. Is what I'm thinking. I would love to just keep this on here, but unfortunately, it will interfere with vehicles. It's the end of the day here, so of course everybody's got to go. You know, through the parking lot and get out. Whatever. Really cranked this on here earlier. That's what I love about these channel locks. I got a button to keep them in place. course. Could you guess it? Someone's calling me right now. I'm loading the car. Isn't that amazing? Those. They got all this stuff up there. Sometimes you can get away with hooking it right there. Oh, I'll get stuck there. I don't like doing it right here because sometimes the chain will get stuck. But we'll see what happens. Sometimes people get stuck here and then you gotta bang them out with a sledgehammer. Oop. I think I let my air down. Didn't really mean to do that. I was just distracted. Did I let my air down? Yeah, I did. Hello. Nothing's rubbing right here. E-brake. Air's going up. I think that's it. Still going up. Good. Honda Accord keys. Honda Accord. Still got both of my straps. I was just looking because I thought those bumps in the road. You never know. Yeah, the chain came undone. That's another reason why I don't like those control arms. And I'm sure I could find a better spot, but these control arms are lame for this. My little brother, he's in a similar situation to how I've been in before. I mean, I guess you could say I'm in a situation just like it right now, but it doesn't have doesn't have anything to do with vehicles. Not really. But yeah, he's got a broke down car, pretty much no money, and the best chance he has at getting it fixed is having it go to my friend's place at Wilson Auto, paying him to do the repairs because, well, I mean, if you don't know Wilson Auto, he's got the best pricing that I know of. So you just buy the parts and he just charges you the labor. He doesn't charge you any storage unless you give him a bunch of trouble, but there might be something like that. But anyway, he's definitely the best guy for the job and to get it done in a timely manner, you know, right now. I mean, I know from when I used to go to the mechanic, there was no way I could take it somewhere and they were gonna be fixing it that weekend. No, everyone's gonna be closed over the weekend. Technically, John is closed on the weekends, but John is not, he's not your average mechanic. Especially for a friend, he'll pull some of his own strings to get the job done. John actually enjoys repairing vehicles. He actually enjoys fixing someone's problem. So he's a lot like me in that sense. I love being a problem solver. I mean, as soon as somebody gives me a problem, Just to be clear, that's not math related, because I am horrible at math. But someone gives me another kind of problem, you know, that's related to life, or something else practical. I've got solutions left and right, you know, coming to me. And whatever makes sense is, you know, whatever I suggest. So, and sometimes you pretty much have no option except to take the advice of somebody else. And but even then, so many people just refuse to take. People just don't take advice, period. They don't, really. So hopefully, well, I guess not hopefully, because I personally don't care. But I definitely would, I like the challenge of solving the problem, and then seeing it solved. I love that. So especially if it's my younger, you know, it's my younger brother, if I can give him a hand or throw him, you know, some insight on the situation, and then it works, great. You know, if it doesn't work, great. I mean, we have no control over life, so it's either gonna throw you a bone, or it's gonna throw you a piece of rotten meat, I guess. I don't know how else to put that. But I've had plenty of situations where I have no idea what I'm going to do, and I still run into those situations where I have no idea what I'm going to do, and it just seems like I'm at a crossroads. You know, all these things, whatever seems like, by the way, is just not real. So, and I'm glad I know that now. If it's anything that seems like, that must mean it's not clear, and if it's not clear, it's not true. That's how I see it. It's easy for me to end there and not go any further, and just go, okay, you know, in my mind or whatever, just go, okay, well, that doesn't make sense to me. That's totally fine that it makes no sense to me. I'm gonna move on if I can. If I can't, then I guess I'll just have to rest in this not making any sense to me situation until I see what to do. And that's how I do it. And it always goes the way it's supposed to go. And I usually say that it's going the right way, but I try not to give it a title of right or wrong. And try is probably not the right word either, as I'm just communicating with the language that I know how by saying try, because I'm not really trying anything. But you know, I try to there's that word. I just try to rest on not knowing what to do until what to do comes to me, and I don't put any effort into figuring out what to do either. I put as little effort as I possibly can. Like, you know, you just can't help yourself sometimes. You put effort into something you probably shouldn't be putting effort into, you know. Everybody does. And I've been practicing not putting any effort at all into anything and just letting life happen. Anyway, yeah, I hope it works out for him. I've got a couple ideas, you know, in my mind, but who knows what will work and what won't work. I don't know until you try, just like towing. You know, and you're picking up a vehicle, you have no idea how it's really gonna go. You know, until you start picking it up. Until you get there. Put a chain on it. Start pulling it with the winch, you have no idea. You know? Man, it felt like a long drive back. That was Burien and Des Moines, I believe. This is from Burien. Yeah, it felt like a long drive. I mean, it was an hour, you know, plus probably some extra time in traffic, more traffic. Always the traffic over there. Anywhere up north, tons of traffic. And then in between, tons of traffic. At the end of the day, always, as everyone's going home. They're all leaving at the same, you know, roughly the same hour. And they're all, for the most part, maybe not all, but, well, yeah, all. They're in a hurry. You know, they're rushing. They're trying to rush to get home. I believe I left the key in here. But I'm gonna double triple check here. Yep, I did leave the key here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unhook it, and then I'm just gonna roll it back in neutral. Sometimes when I stick my arm under there, I get those silly thoughts about it rolling back onto my arm. Luckily I'm not scared, so it doesn't affect me. But remember when I first started this job, right away, I'd stick my arm back, you know, behind a tire. It could slip anytime, you know, the winch could break. Right now, your arm could be crushed. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. That's all I got to say about it. That's good. E-brake on. Okay. It's too bad it's got power. There's just so many malfunctions. Window does not roll up. Does one? Oh wait, I'm silly. Never mind. All right, Geico, yes. Okay. Not that it matters because I've already dropped it off. Nobody found that key, by the way. One that was missing. Nobody found it. I zip tied it to the steering wheel. And it was claimed, it's been claimed to be missing. So, that being said, I am now going to start zip tying these a different way. So that there's just enough room there. Another thing that ends up popping tires is these little pieces that have screws sticking up out of them. Okay, done for the day.